after Eddie Johnson hit that shot from around the world. They came back and won Game 5, and we'll see how they do tonight, but they're a confident team. Mark?
Beautiful back cut by Brian Russell. Couldn't convert. Scottie Pippen continues to own him defensively.
Michael Jordan. Right now, he's trying to find out if that left foot is going to work.
And Gary Sloan opening up at the Hornacek on Jordan.
Well, the Bulls feel with Longley on it, it'll force Malone to go outside, which is what he did in Game 1.
And Longley gets inside on Ostertag.
Sore on that foot. But then he just back cuts on Brian Russell. Have no idea how you can allow yourself to be back cut by Scottie Pippen on the game opener.
Well, here are the Bulls pushing the ball up the floor, and Luke Longley didn't necessarily beat Greg Ostertag down the floor.
That's not something you can try for. It sort of has to just come.
Hopper with a nice pass. It will count. Rodman gets credit on the goaltend.
There's a demon on the boards.
Utah 0 for 5 here at the start. Stumped it with the step, and that is their first field goal.
Harvey, the Bulls' interior passing has been very sharp early. Harper and Jordan particularly.
Shot clock at 7. Jordan, yes. Help on Malone. Karl Malone.
This is much how Scottie Pippen started Game 1. Not very sure of himself on his feet. He just can't get into the game yet.
Here's Jordan. Setting it up for Pippen.
Drew the Utah defenders up and then the over the top to Jordan. Beautiful back.
Down 8-1. Utah hoping to tie the series at 1. Jordan again. On NBC, and then Game 4 on Sunday in Utah, starting at 7:30 in the East. Hornacek, yes. Utah just not able to pull it off.
Utah was just so wide open on all their back cuts, they didn't have to ever get into the big. I thought he got bumped that time.
Steve Kerr has come on for the first time, replacing Ron Harper. Jordan with the fake. Yes. In this first quarter, Jordan putting moves on Hornacek. Now Kerr for 3. Yes. Kerr trying to do it off the dribble, then decided to reset.
Good thought,
yes.
Steve Kerr.
Now Kerr is open. Yes. All right, thanks, Jim. We saw that ongoing problem right throughout the opening game here on Sunday. Shot clock is down to 7. Here's Russell. Oh, he went glass there.
They got a bucket out of it, albeit a suspect one.
Final seconds of the first quarter. Isley. Oh, the runner by Isley. 1 6/10 seconds to go. Here's Kukoc with a two-hand sack.
Basic, solid defense and a good defensive rebounding team.
Bill is referring to his own rotisserie league.
This is not a dirty and illegal team. And they haven't fouled. Great pass.
And Carr wide open takes advantage. Antoine Carr.
But just let him shoot. Do whatever he wants.
Spread the floor a little bit. The triangle hasn't been working, and by doing that, you open up the lane. Nice feed by Tony Kukoc, and right after that pass, Michael Jordan went over to Tony and got into his ear a little bit.
The second quarter, Utah with 4, yet they lead 29-24. Now Jordan putting moves on Anderson. Yes.
Utah should be taking it to the rim because there's just no shot blocking out there unless a Jordan or a Pippen come over.
Whoa! Michael Jordan going one-on-one. The Jazz will live with this. You make him put it on the floor 2 or 3 times, he is going to score. And then Chris Morris comes off a pick, looking to just keep the continuity going. He says, hey, I've been on the bench so long, I'm putting one up no matter what.
In the second. Rodman Rodman, who the last couple of games was looking for his shot, has not been looking here tonight. He's been giving up the ball. Jordan able to save it.
What a great rebound, Michael Jordan. Knew exactly where that ball was going the whole way.
Hopper cut off by Stockton and try to go glass. Rebound Jordan.
Good transition defense that time by Chicago to get back and cut it off.
Adam Keefe has come on for the first time. Malone rejected, recovered by Anderson, and it's 24.
They have a great opportunity to take over this game.
Yes, Hornacek and Russell getting sent to check back in. Here's Harper for three. In this first half, Chicago leads by 8. Pippen being played by Russell. Hornacek on Jordan. Longley for Harper. Beautiful ball movement.
Within the rules, but Harper really starting to lay some lumber on Stockton.
Jordan with the steal. Jordan putting the moves on. The look away for Pippen.
Flurries on defense, creating turnovers, getting the steal, and then quickly converting at the other end as Jordan breaks through the defense and spotted Scottie Pippen way before that, but delivered it right on time for Scottie to finish.
And Kukoc will throw in. Finds Jordan, who fires. Chicago Bulls trying to make it 5 NBA championships the last 7 years. Utah to the NBA Finals for the very first time. Offer, yes.
And most of those 5 shots taken in the very early going tried to establish an offense, but the long arms again as Luke Longley finds that left-handed hook. Luke giving along with Phil Jackson, a lot of static about Luke's shot selection with that left hand.
So Chicago leads by 18. Here's Hornacek. Yes.
The beautiful thing about a guy in Harper's situation, when you play with a great player like a Jordan, a Malone, or a Bird, you just have to do your job like Luke Longley throwing down dunks.
For Rodman, Kukoc played 9 minutes in the first half. Good pass from Malone, finding Foster, but he was blocked. Foster retrieves. Malone. Oh, Karl Malone with the stuff off the setup from Foster.
And all set up by that high pick and roll and some good passing. And Karl not worrying about that sore hand on that power dunk.
Hopper. Yes.
Jim Gray has been reporting that Jerry Sloan has just been so disappointed with the team's hustle. Finally, Karl Malone gets freed. And Utah struggling to find anything.
Open opportunity for Kukoc. Right here on NBC. 60-42, Chicago. Jordan. Yes. Stockton. And Jordan with the quick hands able to save it. The Bulls have been on every loose ball.
Here's the isolation for Jordan.
Being played by Russell. Putting moves on and hit it on Keefe.
Michael Jordan behind the pick and roll. Great screen by Luke Longley. No step out. The last 4 road games, though, just 4 attempts per game in the playoffs from the line for Karl Malone. Not enough.
Jordan. Yes. Michael Jordan.
He's made a couple of jump shots now, and that is setting up these drives, but starting on the right side, hanging in the air, clearing the defensive pressure, and using the glass on the opposite side just beautifully.
He turns the corner and nobody closes him off. Everybody's trying to get in the air and block his shot, but he just keeps going.
Utah now 19 of 28 at the line. That's 67%. Chicago leads by 20. Jordan. Yes. 30 for Jordan. 70-48 for Chicago with just under 3 remaining in the third. And here's Russell. A 3 for Brian Russell. The regular season, a franchise record, 64. What a pass! They have done it all here tonight. This easily their best performance. Keefe off the steal to find Anderson. leading Chicago with 30 points.
Utah couldn't have played that play any worse than they did.
Bushler, his first ever triple-double in the NBA Finals. And the Bulls now lead 80-59. Champ of defense. Stockton from three.
Now that's one of them very difficult to do. They've done it so far in these first two games.
Hornacek getting the pass to the cutting Keefe. Discussed it because they felt they were correctable things they could adjust. Even talking about the turnovers, they felt there was a lot.
They're just going to have to totally regroup and come out with a rededicated focus. Jordan Harper on the break.
And Harper goes all the way.
So he's out there, he's playing nowhere near the tremendous performance he put on game one. It wasn't needed because Michael Jordan is just having a gem. And every game is different. You take the win, you take the loss, you move on, you prepare for that next game.
Hornacek fires one up and hits.
Non-stop on making other players use bad footwork. That's something that the Bulls have done as they continue to pick apart. Jordan getting closer and closer to that triple-double.
That's assist number 9. He is 1 assist away from a triple-double. His first in NBA Finals play. Anderson, 79 with 3 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Stockton. Shot clock at 6. Rodman's pass picked off. A lazy pass thrown, and here comes Stockton. Hornacek for 3. Shot clock at 7. Pippen for 3. Busted 3. Jordan with the steal. So back-to-back turnovers by Stockton. Down to 25 seconds. Jordan running it down. Bulls do have timeouts remaining, as did Utah. A poor shooting fourth quarter by Chicago, 4 of 17. Rodman. Dennis Rodman. And the Bulls now lead 97-85. That was a 3 for Rodman. Final seconds. The Chicago Bulls have defeated the Utah Jazz 97-85.